Today, on episode 102 of the Geek Perspective, we're going to discuss Rhode Island Comic Con. Stay tuned. All right, welcome everybody to the show today. I want to welcome my co-hosts. The gang's all here for once and something forever. Derek and Tom, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
I was ready for that hurricane tomorrow.
Yeah, we're supposed to be doing a challenge today of a shake challenge, coffee challenge, something of a drinking challenge. But because of the storm, the humidity, the weather, we decided let's postpone it for a week or two, and then we'll get back to that. So today we're going to be discussing Rhode Island Comic Con. I want to mention briefly American Horror Stories a little bit, and I have a car story to tell people. But other than that, what are you guys up to? How you guys been?
Good.
Oh, it's
Good. Well, busy. I mean, got back from vacation and had overtime every week or every day. So busy.
This is my first day off in 11 days.
Oof. Yeah, Nick going back to weekends, aren't you? Or just Saturdays or something? Is it going to be
I
able
don't
to
know.
keep out of the shoe?
I don't know. So, like, next week I'm at a wedding, and then I know that I work the next 2 Saturdays after that.
All you do is work, Derek. You must be rich.
I wish. If I was rich, I probably wouldn't be working.
Good point.
That's how you stay rich. You keep working. So let me tell you guys a quick little car story for anyone who's out there listening or is going to be listening. So my car battery died, and I was told I had a short or a something was draining the battery. So I put it in the shop for a couple of days. They couldn't find anything wrong with my car. Mechanic finally tells me there's nothing wrong with the short. Now this is after one tow truck driver tells me it's the battery. Driving home, the car dies totally. And then I call the AAA again. They run a test. Finally, and if a car dies, make sure they run the test the first time. Don't wait until the second time, like I did. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, something's draining your battery. They should have checked your car the first time." I'm like, well, he didn't. So I put it in the shop, and he couldn't find anything. And apparently, my battery, get this, is 7 years old. So he's like, "Yeah, dude, your battery is old." So I replaced the battery today. I was telling the guys off air that we'll see tomorrow. If the car starts tomorrow, I think I'm good. But I don't know. I hate cars. Cars suck royally. But that's my short story for today.
Yeah, I hear you. Cars,
Battery
man.
guys, have them check the battery. Don't just let them charge it.
Yeah, cars suck. Honestly, like until the car that I have now, it was the first car I ever bought brand new in my life. I mean, I haven't even had that many cars in my life, to be honest with you, because I lived in cities and whatnot, so where I didn't need them. And it's the best thing I ever did because, I mean, I haven't, knock on wood, haven't had any issues. And, like, all I can remember is always working on fucking, any other car that I had that I didn't buy brand, you know what I mean? It was batteries or holes in the exhaust or just, oh, God, man. Cars are nightmares. They really are. I loved not having, people are like, I can't believe you didn't have a car for so long. I was like, I loved it. I loved, like in Chicago, it's actually cheaper to take public transit in Chicago than car because there's a red light at every block in the city. You know what I mean? But on public transit, I get on the train or I get on a bus and it's, you know what I mean? You go up in Chicago, it's the L, they call it. It's an elevated train. So you're going above the city. New York is a subway. But yeah, I loved that because cars suck. Plus and I work for a big auto company, but they're terrible for the environment. And when this car goes, I am getting at least a hybrid, or if not, like something fully electric or something. I can't do this gas anymore. Cars suck.
No, I haven't had any issues with my new one yet, so that's a good thing.
You got a new car?
Well, the one after I had the accident.
Yeah, nice car too.
When did you have an accident?
A few months ago.
A few months ago.
Why do I not remember this? I'm sure
Your
you
memory is
probably
bad as
seen
mine.
pictures or something, right?
Yeah, I got rear-ended, like trying to go to Target.
And now you have
Tajay.
and now you have a brand new car, or
It's a 2018, so not
Nice.
like super new, but
nice.
still no issues with it yet.
What kind of car?
Nissan again, but this time I got an SUV instead of a Cadillac.
No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty nice. Everyone's got nice cars but me. But I choose to get a crappy car because
Mine's I got mine kind of biased because like my rental was a Nissan Rogue, so I just got a Rogue.
that was nice too, though. The rental was pretty cool.
Yeah, the rental was newer, so I had more features.
Was that?
But I said the rental was a 21, so it was newer. It had all the gadgets.
Ooh, a 21. Yeah, that because in 21s, basically everything is standard now at this point. Like mine's a 15. I still call it a new car because I bought it, new, but it's it's going to be 7 years old. But like I have some cool stuff in mine, but nothing compared to what cars like a 21, like you said, with all the gadgets and everything. Like, and you get the blind spot detector there where it starts blinking. Mine doesn't have that. It's navigation is standard and everything. I have like kind of a navigation, but now it's like in every car. It's in 21s is pretty standard. So they are cool.
2005.
What's that?
Mine has navigation. Me. I'm the navigation.
Well,
I was very good at either.
I was talking to Dawn when I was out there in California, and we're talking about like because her car's got really good nav. She's got a nice car, and it's got really good nav and navigation. And we're talking about back in the day, like when I used to go visit her in college before that shit. Like I would go on MapQuest and write out directions on MapQuest, the turn-by-turn directions, and then I put it on my passenger seat and just like drive from here to Baltimore, just hoping for the best back then. You know what I mean? Now I can't imagine living without nav. I use it for because I just do it through my phone even, and yeah, I put it in. I mean, I like going to your house, Roy. Even though I know how to get there, I always put it in my phone and just
in case.
Yeah, or if traffic comes, I can take an alternate route or something. So,
Oh God.
yeah,
I need to get a new vehicle at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't even have to be like it doesn't have to be like that modern. You just go like a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. My company's got a great lease program. So once I get rid of this car, I'm gonna be going to that because it's a very, 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 very good deal. And so just lease from then on because yeah. Yeah.
You haven't watched a new episode of American Horror Stories yet?
No. Today I was tonight I'm gonna watch it or after we're done.
This series is amazing.
It's back at the murder house, right?
Yeah. And every even episodes when it starts off and I'm like, I don't know if I care about this. By the end I'm like, that was awesome.
Yeah, I'm liking them. And then isn't it like the 26th is the first episode, the start of double feature American Horror Story. So that's coming up in a couple days, right? For Thursday or something, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, this coming week.
So that's cool too. It's called double feature. So that'll be cool because they're saying it's like two seasons put in one. So be interesting.
Yeah.
I really like that show. You know, I know the big knock on it is that it just gets so crazy by the end that it's like it turns some people off because it gets so freaking weird. But that's what I kind of like about it. It just it's so out there usually, and like sometimes it ties together really awesome. Sometimes it's kind of like with the aliens in Asylum. That was like because I love Asylum. Yeah, yes, it is. It's still on FX. I watch it on the Hulu.
Derek, do you watch it?
No, that's the last one I watched was the season with Emma Roberts, the witch one, the cult. No, the witch.
Oh, they're talking about American Horror Stories.
Now that's a spin-off show where each episode is self-contained story.
No idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, it just came out. There are like 7 episodes in it. They just spin off. It's called American Horror Stories, IES, and the first 2 episodes tied together. It was like a kind of but the rest are self-contained stories in each episode that kind of may take place in the universe or at the murder house, or it ties back into the series. But it's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's a really good show. I mean, the stories are really amazing. It's just done very well.
And it's nice that you get a whole story in one episode. I like that too. It's so.
Well, hopefully they can get some of that cast come to Comic-Con. That'd be awesome to have them come.
On Prime?
No, it's on FX, Linda.
FX. They're on FX.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Hulu because I have there's FX on Hulu.
But Linda, you have cable. You have to have FX.
Yeah, if you have cable, you should have FX. So I don't know what channel it is or whatever. I don't.
Oh, maybe she's thinking about the old episodes. Maybe she's thinking.
Oh, the older episodes? I don't know. Could be on Netflix or Prime.
I know they were on Netflix.
I think they are on Netflix actually.
They wouldn't be on Netflix yet
because he does a lot of Netflix movies. He's done other Netflix series. Ryan Murphy. I think he's got a big contract with Netflix. So
right,
probably on Netflix.
But they can't put it. They can't put a show on Netflix when it's still running. A lot of the contracts you can't put them on until the season's over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Once it hits Netflix, that season's over. Yeah,
right,
it's not going. I mean, but I'm saying he has. I believe he has a contract because he's got all those other shows going there. I was going to grab my phone and look it up while we're talking.
All right. So our main topic is Rhode Island Comic-Con. But like I said, I hope they can come to Comic-Con because that'd be awesome.
I put in my application.
Nice. Dirk and I did
so back from him. Hopefully, we hear back from him soon.
Actually, I already talked to can't remember her name. She messaged me on I started doing the application on my phone and it didn't work.
Yeah, so I tried it on my phone. I had to switch to my computer.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Me then.
I did it on my phone, no problem.
Well, you're
really when it got to the time, to put in the time things, it was weird. It was all fucking weird on my phone.
Mine too. It just wouldn't do it.
It was just so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna either get on my iPad and I ended up getting on the desktop.
I had the same issue.
But you said you were saying you were talking to somebody. You said
because she I didn't finish it, so she's like, "Hey, you're not doing your thing, Roy. Finish your damn thing." I'm like, "Oh yeah." So I went and did it, and then I messaged her. I actually re-messaged her and told her that I am fully vaccinated in case that was an issue for some celebrities.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Although by that time you may need to get a booster.
Yeah.
Right? Because I mean, you got yours earlier than me, and like they say
it all depends because there may be all these lawsuits coming up now because they're trying to force people to get the shot, and some people don't want to get the shot. So who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
if the booster gets me another day out of work, I'll take it.
All right, I'm gonna share the Rhode Island Comic Con page so we can check out and show people what the deal is, and if they want to know how to sign up or something.
Yeah, it's
Can you guys see it?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right.
It's they actually, for a con, they have a decent page. Rhode Island Comic Con they're a whole altered what's the name of it? Altered reality or
Altered reality. Yeah.
Altered. Yeah. They their websites are pretty good compared to some cons. So it's pretty easy to operate and maneuver.
Yeah, this website's very good. You know, where to get tickets. You know who the guests are, which we'll go over in a few minutes.
They have
if you guys
pricing.
If you guys want me to click on something, just let me know. And exhibiting, the show store, contact. If you want to be a volunteer, you can contact us. We're going to be a volunteer, which is they moved this to a different area this year. You can suggest celebrities. Okay.
Hi, Meredith.
That one that I clicked on before, like suggest a thing. You actually have to suggest the agent too, I think.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Name,
cool,
email, suggest, relation to suggested guest, none. Stalker,
cool.
Big fan.
Yeah, stalker.
That's a cool feature. Like I said, they'll put pricing on here, and which is kind of cool, especially for like autographs and stuff. They'll put or photo ops. They may put them on the site, which is kind of cool because it'll give you guys, if you need to check it out, a rough estimate. Realize that maybe those prices are probably subject to change depending on the celebrity. You know what I mean? Once you get there, they may charge, but it's a rough estimate. Usually on most of them are correct, but it's not 100%.
And there's also a price difference if they do the altered reality photo op versus a photo at the table, because then that's
a selfie at the table. Those are much cheaper at the table. Selfie, and you can get a combo with an autograph usually with a celebrity.
We'll go over that in a minute.
So
I think it's listing them now. But here are the prices for the weekend. The VIP list: $189 up until 11/4, then $199 at 11/5.
Jeez, that's a lot of money.
But you get it at 9 o'clock. You get a VIP entrance, new and improved private lounge, 3 exclusive Comic-Con prints, swag bag, 20% discount on Rhode Island Comic-Con branded merchandise, exclusive VIP badge, exclusive Rhode Island Comic-Con AR Comics comic book, exclusive comic book from Rhode Island Comic-Con, VIP autograph fast lane. Now, that basically means you get to move up faster. It doesn't mean that all the VIPs go at once. Some people think they can just go through the line. That's not how we do it at Rhode Island. We let let's say 5 VIPs go, then a couple regular payers go, then like 5 more VIP. So that just varies.
Yeah, it depends on how busy they are and whatever. But it's never just all VIP, then all no. It's they do something. So that's good.
Right. And everyone will get their turn.
Oh yeah, and like most of them are good about giving their time and talking to you. I mean, some of them are too good, where it's like I've been with celebrities and it's like their agent's like, "Yo, we got to get this going." She's talking 30 to 45 minutes with each guest, and she's got a line. It's like, whew. So.
And you also get a mystery item, which is kind of interesting.
Oh.
The adult weekend is only $95, 11 through 11/4, then $100 being 11/5. You get admission to the floor all 3 days, admission to the panels, workshops, activities. And children under 6 are free when accompanied by an adult. It's a lot of money. Child weekends, 6 to 12, $33 until the 4th, $35 to the 5th. That's not a bad price for a whole weekend. And then same thing, admission to all the 3 days. You get admission to all the workshops and all that kind of stuff. And children under 6 again, free. And then here are each day's admissions. Any comments about that, guys?
Well, I was gonna say Friday's usually the cheapest because it's
the shortest
like
day.
The shortest day.
Yeah. And I mean, and Sunday they do close a little early, than Saturday. But
Saturday's just hell. Saturday's so busy.
Saturdays are hell. I would avoid. I mean,
in a good way. In a good way.
Yeah, but it's very crowded on a Saturday. It depends what you're going for. If you're going for like the con atmosphere, Saturdays are the best because you see the best cosplaying on a Saturday. People just having generally a lot of fun. If you're going because you want to just kind of blast through or whatever and just see, Friday is good. Sunday's the best day if you want to get like deals. If you're going and looking for stuff, and those last couple of hours at the con are really, you can get some really awesome deals if you're looking for collectibles or movie posters or stuff, because they've been there all weekend. They're tired. They've been talking. It's been a crazy weekend. And now anything that's left, they have to load back up into their cars, and some of them drive and it's not they're not all just from Rhode Island. They come from New York, New Jersey, all around. So the less they have to bring home, the better. So they'll start cutting you deals where before it was like 4 for $20, and now they might give you 5 or 6 for $20. Or I remember one time it was like 2 comics for $10, and I walked up and guy gave me 10 comics for $10. It was like, so if you're looking for a good deal and looking for certain collectibles, Sunday, and you stay until the last couple hours. That's the best.
I would also say Friday's probably the best day to go see a celebrity since it's not as crowded.
That's a great point.
If you're, if you want to see it,
I don't know if
it depends on who you want to see, though.
Yes, and check their scheduling, because a lot of celebrities only do Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing.
But if they're going to be there Friday, that's a good point, Derek. Friday is definitely the best day. Sunday, that thing about it too, Sunday is a lot of some are check out early because they got to catch their flight back to wherever they live, or a train, whatever it is. So not all, but some do. A lot of the bigger ones have to fly out earlier in the day. So
I was gonna say the last convention we had the crazy celebrity who was there Friday, flew across country to go to BlizzCon for Saturday, and then came back Sunday for us.
Really?
Yes.
Who was that?
It was the voice of Mercy in Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
So basically nobody employed.
Oh, geez, man.
But just think, like, BlizzCon is like one of the biggest video game conventions. So instead of being there for the whole weekend, she was only there Saturday. She chose us 2 days.
So again,
it sucks for her, the jet lag going from East Coast to West Coast back to East Coast. But
yeah, I mean, that's crazy. This dude up on the top left, doesn't he go every year? The guy in the football jersey.
Who is that? I have no idea who this is.
I can't even read his name right now. It's small. So, yeah. But I feel like I see his picture every year on this page.
This is like the third time I've seen it.
There you go. Here's all the prices are up.
Oh, see, they already got. And like I was saying, they can be subject to change, but it's usually right around there. You know what I mean? Like, I do remember being at a table and, they had it. They had set it up before the guy got there, and it was what it said on the website. But when he got there, the manager's like, "No, that's wrong." It's like he's like, "We charge." It was like only $10 more, but he was like, "Yeah, we never charge to that." So
if you guys want me to click on somebody, let me know. See what their
I
prices are.
I can't really read their. My eyes are so bad. So
You want me to go over the names?
sure.
All right, Alan Richardson. What the hell that is?
Richardson.
Annie Withrow, Banana Splits. Ashley Eckstein from God knows where. That looks like Star Wars. And Brett Ewan. If I'm saying that right. Who the hell named these people? Brina Palencia.
Palencia.
That's a Derek person.
I think their parents named them.
Well, they never go back to school and pick proper names. Bryce Papenbrook. Chandler Riggs. I hate Chandler Riggs. I don't mind him. I hate his character.
Oh, Chandler Riggs. Nice.
Chris Bartlett. Christopher Wenkamp.
What's he from?
My Hero Academia.
Oh, Macadamia Nut. My Hero Macadamia Nut.
Yep. You should know, Tom. You were with him last year.
I was with I don't. What was the guy I was with? I have his autograph somewhere.
You might do in the trash. David Hochner. I know this guy too. It's Mega Man. Hochner. Debbie Dunning. Emily Swallow. What kind of name is Swallow?
She's from Supernatural. She played the Darkness, right?
Yeah,
she's great.
Yeah, she's also in the Mandalorian too. She's a good actress.
We just need we just need Jensen Ackles and the other one to go.
Yeah, we've pretty much everybody else now, right? Caitlin Mattazzarano, what the fuck that name is? Yeah, I'm not even saying his name. Gianni DiCenzo. Rick wants to come and see these guys. The guys from what's that show?
Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
I can't really see, so it's
Ian Sinclair. What's that?
I said I can't really see, so.
You should be here, Tom. Big screen TV. You got Bertrand, Jimmy Machini. I don't know. Jennifer Morrison, another good actress. Was that there?
I was gonna say the one that you just said before her. Is that like another anime one?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. My Hero Academia, Black Clover.
Yeah, more things for me to get signed. Yay.
Bye,
Bye,
Jerry the King Lawler.
Nice, Jerry Lawler.
Jerry Mathers from Leave It to Beaver.
He goes a lot.
Yeah. Joe David Moore. Justin Cook. Another Derek guy. Academia, Dragon Ball Z. The Soup Nazi, Larry Thomas.
That's funny. Oh,
Cole,
I can see that picture. Yeah, John Kreese.
John Kreese?
That's his character in Cobra Kai.
Oh, yes.
In Karate Kid.
Yep. Marty Grabstein. Her name is Grabstein. Mary Mooser. She has a YouTube channel, and she did an awesome video vlog from San Diego Comic-Con. That's pretty awesome. If you want to know about Comic-Cons, go to her channel and check out a couple of her videos. You show the behind the scenes of conventions, and it's pretty awesome. Missy Rosas, Ombid Tahani, whatever the hell her name is. Peyton List. Why do I know her? Oh, Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, and she's did a couple Disney Channel shows.
Yeah, I wouldn't know her from them. Rachel Lee Cook.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right. Rampage Jackson.
Oh, man.
I know. I'm going to get his autograph just because. Richard Karn, another awesome guy. I love him. Robert Towers. Banana Splits. Terrence H. Winkless from Banana Splits. Tony Dow. William Zabaka. Nice guy. I met him.
William Zabka, baby.
Yep. And Zolo Marine. And that is it right now. I think that's it right now. And then
it's still early.
Big boys, you have Carl Weathers and Bill Shatner.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the middle of September, there's like another big push of celebrity names going around.
Yeah, and then you'll see it all the way up until almost the day before. They're like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I remember
Because
when
then they're going to tell us somebody canceled. This might be the first time no one canceled if we still have it, because I'm sure everybody wants to just actually see people in person instead of through a computer screen.
I remember when my friend was looking at the celebrities. My first year, I get there on a Friday, and there was still booking celebrities.
Yeah,
they're waiting for final confirmation. I'm like, really? Jesus Christ!
Rhode Island, that's their bread and butter at Rhode Island. It's all about the celebrities.
Yes.
It's like different.
They get a lot of them, and they're all really great.
Yeah, different cons have different focuses. Like Terrificon is more of like a vendor and comic book writer con that you can get a lot of like writers and artists and stuff like that for comic books there, as well as really good vendors. Where Fan Expo, well, I don't know.
Can you guys see this better?
I see it about the same.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Mine's a little bigger. I was hoping you'd be able to see it.
Fan Expo, they have a really big like artist alley at Fan Expo. What I did like about Fan Expo too is they actually had like a cosplay alley, which was pretty cool, where cosplayers had their own tables and stuff.
Yeah, and then New York and San Diego is all about the panels and your sneak peeks.
Yep, and the exclusive releases and yeah.
So just so you know, the hours for everybody, in case we didn't go over, I don't know if we even mentioned it. Friday is 3 to 9 p.m. Saturday is 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And VIPs get in at, what is it, 9 VIPs?
Yeah, it's an hour early.
It's funny because, like, well, we get on the floor, what, about 8-ish? And we can't just walk around. Like, usually me and Tom are in the same area, so we'll kind of walk around together, check out some stuff. Because then you can do it easily before the show, at the end of the show. So it's like, you do it before they open. Then all of a sudden you see some people start wandering in. You're like, oh, they open the doors. We better get to our tables.
Yep.
Whoops.
Then the first time they see me, like, Derek, you already on your 5th cup of soda? What?
Yeah.
Tom was like, last Tom was like, he's gonna have a stroke.
Hey, it was like 30
sodas.
Dude, you drank so much soda. How you did not go into like some sort of diabetic coma or like a stroke or like is beyond me. That like I bought I think I had like 2, filled it twice and I probably didn't even finish one of them. Oh, I always get a mug, and then it's like I only have a couple sodas.
In case you guys are wondering, we have
they're doing that as the exclusive again.
I don't know. I don't know if this is from last time. They just kept it up.
That was last year because I have it.
I'm wondering if they just kept it up. They haven't changed it yet.
I hope so.
Me too.
I know they still got a bunch because you can still get them at Toy Vault. I never got the chase. That was one I never got. I was so lucky with those chases for a while, but I could never get that Pennywise one.
In case you guys wondering what we're talking about the sodas, they have a Wild Bill's natural soda. It's like an old-fashioned soda with cane sugar, and you basically for a large it's $20, but you get free refills the whole day you're there. Yeah. And it's former military owned, military run, so it's run by former military people, and the money goes to help the former military soldiers with issues and stuff like that. So it's a worthy cause, and Derek really helps them out.
By drinking all their products.
You can buy it online now too. You can buy it online.
Here are the photo ops. In case you don't know what a photo op is, let me click on one so we can blow it up.
It's done by a professional.
Yes.
Oh, is that
cool.
John Moxley?
John Moxley?
Yeah.
That's cool. John Moxley in the photo op.
Maybe it's a sign. Maybe we'll get him.
That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
I'd love to. That's who I want to be with all weekend.
Nah, Tom wants to get to know the anime people some more.
Oh no, God no! Please, if Moxley comes, I feel like I deserve Moxley after last time.
I can honestly say, knock on wood, I'm due for a bad one. Because, not a bad one, but like somebody like Tom got the anime people, and
he was a nice guy. It was nothing against him at all. He was.
It's
a nice
just not
guy
your subject.
Yeah,
right.
And like the kids trying to talk to me about it and who he was. I'm like, dude, I have no idea who he is. Like, and it's a lot of younger kids. Like, they are fans of all ages, but the younger kids kind of like linger in that room, the anime room, and just kind of like keep coming back up to the table when there's like a lull in the line and shit.
Yeah, but it's also because there's been so many shows.
What's that?
I said it's just also like a lot of it's because there's so many different shows.
Yeah.
So some of them will change their voice from show to show.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying it's yeah, so it's not my scene, you know what I mean? Like that's a problem. And like I said, they kept trying to ask me about it. I don't know who he is. I have no idea. I've never watched any of this.
Let me ask you guys, is there somebody you guys would love to see at Comic-Con?
John Moxley.
Wait, somebody who's on the list or not on the list?
No, who's not on the list?
Who's not on
as
the
of
list
right now?
John Moxley, for sure. I think that would be cool as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki.
I'm gonna say also Chuck Palahniuk. He's the writer of Fight Club. He wrote a bunch of novels, but he also wrote Fight Club and Choke, which was made into a movie as well. He's a great author. I'd love to see him. He goes to San Diego sometimes, but I'd like to see him. What about you, Roy?
I'd say Comic-Con. I mean, the American Horror Stories people or American Horror Story people. I'd love to see them. I don't think many of them have ever gone.
You're talking about the actors?
Yeah, the actors.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see them. Some more cool wrestlers. Not that I get an autograph, it'd be cool to see some more cool people.
I'd like to see some of the. I'd also like to see some of the DC people, like from the TV shows, not the movies, because they suck. But
it's funny you say that because one year, whenever I worked for Boston Comic Con 1 year down, and the 1 year I worked there, they had a bunch of DC TV show people there, and I got to meet most of the cast of what's the one with I can't think of the name of the show. The one where they're on the ship, they time travel.
Oh, Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow. I got to meet most of them. I tried Hot Girl. The girl played Hot Girl at the time.
Yeah,
that's how long ago this was. I tried to give her brownies all weekend and cookies and cupcakes, and she's a vegan. And because I know one of the girls that does cupcakes for Comic Con, and through Jackie, my friend Jackie, and she always comes over to me when she sees me and goes, "Hey, you want some cupcakes?" I'll pass them along to other people. And Tom knows me. I'm always forgetful. So I go to her. And what a cupcake? She's like, Roy, really? For the 8th time? No. You don't want your damn cupcakes. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's like, I see.
It's funny that you say that Comic-Con, because that was, I think, the last time I went to the Boston one. And I got my picture with the one that did Hot Girl and the White Canary.
One thing I will say that I like, which our convention would do, is two things. One, each area had their own shirts, so you knew what area you belonged in. And you were vetted in the celebrity area. So, like, you were in the celebrity area. Like, you were basically one of the celebrities. You were in the celebrity area. Like, we all ate together, us and the celebrities. If we had to grab them, we went into the green room and grabbed them. Like, it was our room, So it wasn't like you can't go in here. It was like, but you were vetted in though, so they knew who you were. And I like that because it's easy to do things with celebrity. Because some celebrity wants you to go in the green room and like, we're not allowed. And they can't give you up like, what? All right, you know. So, but I think those couple of things make it a little easier to do our job. I think.
Yeah, so it's creeping up on that time again.
What's that?
Said creeping up on that time again.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's
I know.
September.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I wonder what it's gonna be like. You know, like I said, like then are we still gonna? I'm assuming we're still gonna be in masks, wearing masks and stuff. So
possibly
gonna be interesting. I mean,
nothing would surprise me. I can see it getting canceled, and I can see it wearing masks and.
Well, at Terrificon when I went, certain celebrity at their tables it would say, or in not it, even some of the comic book writers and artists at their tables that said they had signs that said, "Please wear masks when you approach the table." So,
yeah, if I was a celebrity, I'd probably people wearing masks. You know.
Yeah, no, I wore a mask there. I mean, I wear, like I said, I still wear mine in public.
I expect all of us to be wearing masks that weekend.
Yeah,
if they were smart, they would which they
have Rhode Island Comic Con.
They don't do it. Make Rhode Island Comic Con face masks.
They should, for sure.
And then I would also have ones just for the volunteers, like maybe a certain college if you're a volunteer, you know.
Yeah.
Then we can differentiate people because well, the shirt's on too, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
Nope, nobody's gonna figure out which department I'm in this time.
Yeah, I
as you put in for celebrity liaison and security. But I always put me celebrities.
I think I can't remember if I did security or line control as my second. I can't remember.
I almost did line control. I am good with line control.
Yeah, and line control's easy too. Really, it's like
but people make it hard though. You've seen them, Tom. Like the girls that do line control, move over. People are like, yeah, whatever. Where I go, you need to get your butt over. Get over.
Exactly. Yeah, it's here, there. That's it.
I thought he go from behind the table with the celebrity to move people myself because like some people just not that they're ignoring the person, but the person doing line control isn't like an enforcive person. Like move over. They're like, please move over. Please move over. It's like no, you just tell them get your ass over.
Yep.
Be assertive.
Then famous taking pictures. That pisses me off.
I mean, a lot of the celebrities that I've been with, it was like I did both. I was doing the line and being the table. You know, it was, which is kind of crazy. It makes it hectic. But usually, if you're doing that much work, the celebrity and their agents see it, and then they kind of take care of you at the end of the weekend. So it's in one way or another. You know,
I have noticed that too. It didn't happen. Only happened to me once. But I think you're right. I think they really – I can honestly say the celebrities that we get at our conventions, 99.9% of them, they really appreciate the volunteers.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's a few that, like, they're there for the money, and I understand that. And,
well, they're all there for the money. Let's not get it twisted. They're all
there. But a lot of them will give you free autographs, though, but some of them – will still make you pay for them if you're a volunteer.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna begrudge them, you know, because I remember when I got my free autographs of the Hellraiser people, one of them was like, I walked over and said, I want to get one of your autographs. He goes, I have to charge you. I'm like, dude, you're here to make money. I'm not one of those people that's gonna ask you for a free autograph.
Yeah, I never asked.
You're here to give stuff away. You know,
I never asked for it, and it's like even when the celebrity at the end of we'll pick a picture. I'm like, nah, you don't have to do that, and they're like, they force you to, and it's like, all right, it's like because I'm always just like, nah, dude, don't like I hung out with you all weekend. That's better than me having your signature, but they do, and it's like usually like. Right, like she, I can never remember her name, but she wrote like a whole. It's long thing. Most of them write like a nice message with their autograph on them and stuff.
Well,
it's like,
Your guy, the tick guy, when I get you that autograph,
yeah,
you give me a picture, and then for me, and then I said, "Oh, my buddy wants to sign," and I said, "I'll give you the money." He's like, "No." He goes, "You want anything else signed? He'll sign whatever you want." I'm like, "No, I wouldn't." He goes, "No, dude. If you want something else signed, we'll sign up for nothing for you." You know, and they really appreciate the volunteers. So if you think about volunteering, I really encourage it because you meet some cool people. Me and Tom became friends from Comic-Con. Derek, they're different life here. We're both like, I know you from somewhere. You know?
They're like, oh, it's Comic-Con.
Yeah, right. And it's like you make friends that way. And I actually had a patron, a young kid, early 20s. I was with an actress, and I can't think of her name, but he comes over to me, and we get family talking, and we're shooting the crap, and he comes over there, and he goes, "I want your autograph." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "You're the coolest shit. I want your autograph." I'm like, "What autograph for?" I'm like, "Dude, just coming back and volunteer." He was a really cool dude. I'm like, "You need to come back and volunteer because you seem like the person that would be very good volunteer." He goes, "Give me your fucking autograph." I'm like, "All right, dude, whatever." So I wrote on a piece of paper. Last year, I saw him there. He was on security. I'm like, no. He's like, "What's up?" I still have your autograph. I'm like, "Really? You didn't throw that away?" I would have threw that trash 5 minutes later. I was like, you do realize it's probably going to depreciate every 5 seconds, you know. You're about to be owing money pretty soon.
That's funny.
But it's good. You get to meet people. You meet some cool people. You become friends with people, you know.
It also gives you a different perspective on the convention side.
Doesn't it, though? I think me and Tom both agree. And I don't want to speak for you, Tom. I like working the convention more than going. If that's not blasphemy, you know?
Yeah, no, it's the same. Yeah, because it's like, honestly, if I go to a convention like that I'm not working, I'm going for a day. That's it. I'm not a guy that's going all 3 days if I am not working it because it's, it's, you know, but working it's fun. And then it's like you kind of, and you get to get in for free, which is the real, that's the big perk for me more than anything else. It's about,
I feel like that's the best perk.
Yeah. You get it, you know, you saw those prices. It's not cheap, you know, and so,
almost enough to make you afford a room at the hotel.
Yeah.
I almost did it. I don't have to pay for a hotel.
Yeah, exactly. Stay here because I almost got it. Roy's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a hotel." I was like, "Oh, maybe I should get a hotel." And then I'm like, "Wait a minute, why don't Roy you stay here? Because I'm only 15 minutes away from."
It's cool to go here with somebody too. It's every year I go by myself. It's so boring. It's like,
yeah,
you know, to you come in. Yeah, that's Tom. Thank God, because I'm an older guy. I don't want to hang out with 18-year-olds. You know.
Same here. It's tough.
I'm with them. I'm helping them bag up stuff because I was bored. I went to my hotel, went in early because I had nothing to do. And they were bagging up stuff. I'm like, I'll help. And just hearing the 18-year-old talking, I'm like, I get up and just walked away. I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah, because you have nothing. I always say it's just I just have nothing in common. It's not. It's nothing wrong. It's not
right. Nothing against them or anything.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. They're fine. It just nothing in common with an 18-year-old.
30 years older than them, you know.
Yeah, it's like it's just I got old sometime, and now I'm old, and it's.
Don't they hit you? It's like, wow, I'm officially old. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
My back hurts, my legs falling off, and
I'm sitting on pillows right now. Like
I'm on a cushion
because of my back. You know,
I'm on a gel cushion in my back.
All right, yeah, because I'm on pillows. So
I'm trying to get Linda to volunteer at Comic-Con. She'd have fun at Comic-Con, I think.
Yeah, Linda would have fun.
She really would, but you know, she said she's like, I don't know.
But she doesn't even have to volunteer all 3 days. She can just volunteer one day.
Right, I do it. Both them one get a free all weekend.
Yeah, that's a good point too. You don't have to volunteer. We just do all 3 days because you have to make that commitment to be with the celebrity or whatever it is, or we just like being there. But yeah, you could just go and volunteer for a couple hours. Or
one year, I'm gonna get Spencer to do it.
It's
1 year.
Yeah,
come on, Joe, get Linda to volunteer.
Go for a day.
I know they're listening. You can watch Derek drink 25 gallons of soda and.
You could probably get her a table next to you or next to Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
go ahead, Derek.
I was saying you could put Linda and Tom in the anime room, and then
Oh Jesus!
But the only thing is, if she's gonna be with celebrity, she has to do all 3 days.
Right.
Yeah, no.
You know,
know.
like I'm saying, maybe you just do a half a day or a day. You know what I mean? And then if she does a whole day, doesn't she get to get in the whole weekend for free?
Yes.
As long as you do one full day.
Like one, I think it's one shift now.
One shift, but yeah, and then you can get in the whole weekend.
Or you could even like on Thursday, you could even go in and help them unload or help them set stuff up. That gets you an all weekend too.
Really?
Yeah, because they need help unloading stuff all the time too.
At some point, I should just think about doing that, just doing the shift, and then just get, doing one long shift, and then just going on the days that we want to go.
I did that once. It wasn't really for me.
Oh, really?
No.
What happened?
I just like the unloading is just like a lot of moving, carrying back and forth, and manual labor.
I do that shit all day long. So
But you get them for free all weekend though, right?
Yeah.
The things change every year. I'm sure at the meeting something will change. Year, remember, you just get in 4 hours. You're in free all weekend. They don't want the 6 hours. They don't want the 8 hours. So
yeah. Which, I mean, it makes sense because you saw a whole weekend with VIPs like $200 or something, right? So it's like, yeah, I mean, you should have to work at least a whole day to get in the next 2 days for free. You know what I mean? That's
fair.
I think that's fair. You have to work a
more
whole
than
day.
Fair. Yeah, I agree.
I
was shocked when they said that. I was like, oh. I knew I'd get him. I knew when the first time I did it, I was just doing it because of my friend Jackie. And she's like, don't worry about it. I'll get you the free all weekend. Little did I know, I was in free all weekend anyway. The little witch lied to me. She made it sound like she was going to get me in free. I'll take care of you. And so it was like, oh, okay.
She wasn't wrong. You got in for free.
And it was so cool that they were small then. It was when they were small. And I remember it was a Sunday. They ended before 9 o'clock. It was like early. I mean, before 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock, whatever it was. It was like 4 they ended. And she said, come with us. And I'm like, where are we going? So we're all going to eat. Like, what? So all the staff and some of the celebrities all going to get together and have a big dinner. I guess the Rhode Island Comic-Con set up a big dinner for everybody. I'm like, am I allowed to be here? Because, now it'd be blasphemy if you went near that stuff now. You can't get near that stuff. Which I understand because they're a big conglomerate now. That they're setting up for Colorado. I heard.
Yeah, they do 4 cons. I mean, they do Colorado. They do other cons. I wonder if they're ever going to try to get back. What is it?
Isn't it like Steel City? Not Steel City.
I forget. Something. Right? Yeah, it's Colorado Springs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Colorado Springs.
There's Colorado Springs, and then I believe there's 2 others.
Go back to the website, see if they list them.
Yeah, they should. Empire State Comic-Con up in New York. It's and then I know they used to do like Atlantic City. I think that's defunct now. Then they were gonna do the Comic-Con at sea, the cruise. I don't know whatever. Obviously, they're not doing a cruise with COVID, right?
COVID screwed that up.
But I know Empire State, Colorado Springs.
I think the one at sea, I might rather just like attend as a guest.
I wouldn't want to work at sea. It might be kind of cool to do like the Comic-Con cruise. It might be kind of fun.
It's not saying.
Or do a Google search of alter reality.
Doing that right now. Great minds, Tom. Great minds.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
All right, here we go. Let me pull. I'll put it up on screen. See if you guys can see it. 1 second.
Oh yeah. Oh, Terracon.
Oh, my favorite convention.
EpicCon.
Oh, EpicCon's back, I guess. Wow, because that didn't happen for at least a year or 2, I think, before COVID.
What's
Empire
that middle
State.
one? on the bottom.
Was that?
What's
Right
the
here?
Swansea, Massachusetts one?
Swansea. Hang on. I was about to click on
Oh,
the Comic-Con in Connecticut because there used to be a
didn't do it- it didn't
Comic-Con,
do
and I
anything.
thought that became Terrificon.
It just brought me to Comic-Con. Empire State.
Okay, Comic-Con isn't a thing anymore.
Was that?
Comic-Con, right over there, this one.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, that's no longer a thing. You go to the page and it goes to like has expired.
Okay.
I guess the page.
And this one brings me right to.
You can get the
Rhode
domain.
Island.
I think the same thing if you click on Epic, because I know that one. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, you click on Epic, it takes you connection private. Yeah. Swansea. Yeah, Swansea just takes you to Rhode Island.
Empire does nothing.
But I know Empire happened the year.
Rhode Island.
Empire did happen before COVID. Yeah, Empire.
There we go. His
Terracon. Which, yeah, Terracon was supposed to be combined this summer with
Colorado Springs Comic-Con is back.
Oh, geez. This who's coming to Colorado. Hey, same people.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill Mosley.
I think John Moxley goes to that one.
Britt Baker. I'd love to meet her. I'm going to Colorado.
At Terrificon, I saw Darby Allin and
Honky Tonk Man.
Tay Conti and Sammy Guevara. They were doing like a little sword fight with plastic swords and stuff.
That's right, you were saying that.
It was Sammy and Tay Conti, or Ty Conti, however you say her name.
I would have gotten Ty Conti's autograph if I was there, because I like her.
It was fun. Yeah. I guess they did a panel because they went to a panel when
it's on YouTube. I actually watched it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Was it good?
Yeah, very good.
What did they just talk about? AEW?
AEW wrestling, how they got into wrestling. It's a real cool thing. It's still there. Sharon Elizabeth. Holy Jesus. I like how they have the stuff right on the page. Autograph 40. Sam Jones, the first Flash Gordon.
Nice.
I see any cool people here. Mark Paul Gosler. Lark Voorhees. Holy Jesus. You know who I'm surprised they haven't gotten to is people from Lucifer.
Tom, I thought somebody said that. Aren't they going to another con or something? Tom Ellis and...
Maybe.
I thought one of you guys sent that. Maybe it was the guys I work with talking about it.
Well, how much the tickets are for this convention? $140. Holy Jesus.
Wow. For the whole weekend, though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
VIP admission.
Oh, that's cheaper than Rhode Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Rhode Island was $189, right?
$199, I thought, for VIP, or maybe it was $189, but yeah, cheaper.
Which is surprising because Colorado is so expensive. I looked up hotels there because I was going to go out there a couple of years ago to volunteer, and they were like almost double what I was paying in Rhode Island. I'm like, holy Jesus!
Wow,
they were super expensive. Like why is Colorado so expensive? And people were like, because there's a lot going on in Colorado. I'm like, oh, didn't know that.
Colorado's a cool state. Colorado is.
As everyone said, I thought it was like a hick out in the boonies. Like
no. I mean, there are parts of Colorado like that, yeah, but no, it's people like there's a lot of money in Colorado. I mean, even the hippies in Colorado, most of them have money. They call them the cashmere hippies. You know, they wear nice clothes and shit. It's but yeah, there's money in Colorado, ski mountains and shit. Yeah.
Hey, you guys have any final thoughts about Rhode Island Comic Con? Anything else you want to add to this show to tell Linda?
Oh, just check it out. It's fun. You know, either volunteer or go for a day. It's
Well, tell Linda, at least come in for the day. Come in.
It's just
I would say
something new.
Just volunteer once, and then if you don't like it, you don't have to do it again.
Rick's
but you're gonna like it.
Rick might be going with the girls. You guys walk up together and go together. Rick wants to meet Cobra Kai people, so nice. Shelby wants to go. So I said, talk to your father because he wants to meet the Cobra Kai people. You all can go together. Get a little group together and go in. That'd be fun if they get a group together. They can go to lunch. You know, make a day of it. So no final words, guys?
No.
Thanks for watching.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this episode. Again, we apologize for the challenge. Hopefully we'll be doing it in a couple of weeks. And if we don't do the drinking challenge in 2 weeks, I will definitely be doing a spicy challenge. I didn't do a spicy challenge today because I didn't have anything to prep with because my car issues. So, but next episode, it's either going to be a spicy challenge or maybe we'll record one and upload it just to give you guys some extra content. But other than that, I want to thank Derek and Tom for popping in today. Fun to get the whole crew together for once. It was like forever. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And comment below. Let us know what you think. Subscribe to all that cool content. For Tom and Derek, you guys have a good night, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thanks, guys.